Okay, so we're in. Let's play some games. I've not played any games today so far, so I've actually been working on my overlay a bit. So it should be pretty cool to actually get to play the game for a bit, you know? It's really weird, like, you have those moments where, like, you forget, you know what, I actually do play this game as well as just all the other stuff, so it's kind of cool. Looking forward to it. Let's see what we can do today. I've had sort of some weird days, but the past few days have been a little bit better where I've been focusing more, so let's see what we can do today, and let's see if we get matched with Tear again, because, I don't know, he's always playing when I play. Oh, we're in a game. Who'd we get? Is it going to be a Protoss to start, or is it going to be a Terran? It's a Terran. On Jade. Oh, this could be interesting. TVT on Jade can be quite difficult. Especially if it goes late game.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain.
Although early game it's harder, I'd say. I don't know how good this guy is, never met him before, but let's see what we're doing.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Hopka might be patching. There was a 9 gig patch today.
SCV good to go, sir.
Oh, that's not good. Turn rate 10. Go back up, please.
SCV good to go, sir.
Oh. Turn rate 8.
Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Roger that. Yes, sir. Roger that. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. SCV good to go,
Additional
sir.
supply depots required.
Orders, job finished.
We're playing on iCut latency now.
Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Reporting for duty. Affirmative. Orders, Captain. SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Orders received. Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir. Job SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Job orders, Captain. Orders, Captain. I read you. Roger that. Affirmative. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. Affirmative. Reporting for duty. You want a piece of me, boy? Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. Standing by. Go, go, go.
Additional supply depots required.
You want a piece of me, boy?
are under attack.
What do you want? I read you. Right away, sir. Yeah? Yes, sir. Affirmative. All right. Report for duty. Orders received. Job's finished. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. Affirmative. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Job's finished. Orders, Captain. All right. Bring it on.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to
Not
go,
enough
sir.
minerals.
Reporting for duty.
Additional supply depots
Yes, sir.
required.
I can't deal with that.
Upgrade. Your forces are under attack.
Job's finished. All right. Bring it on. What do you
Not enough
want, sir?
minerals.
I dig. Yeah? Oh, is that it? Oh, is that it? SCV good to go, sir. Problem. Orders, Captain?
Your forces are
Reporting for
under
duty.
attack.
Right away, sir. Got to be finished. All right. Bring it on. I dig. No problem. SCV good to go, sir. Is that it? Yeah, I'm going. I dig. What do you want?
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah? What do you want? Oh, is that it? No problem. Job finished. Yeah?
Your forces are under attack.
SCV good to go, sir. Yeah? Something on your mind? What do you want?
Research complete.
Yeah? Oh, is that it? I dig. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Yes, sir? I read you, sir. Job finished. Something on your mind? I
Your
read you,
forces are under
sir.
attack.
No problem. I read you, sir. No problem.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm going. I dig. No problem. Orders, Captain? Yeah?
Your forces are
Yes,
under
sir.
attack.
Yes, sir. Orders, Captain? Yeah? Yeah, I'm going. No problem. Yeah, I'm going.
Not enough minerals.
Right away, sir. Orders received. Bring it on. I did. Reporting for duty. I read you.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah? SCV good to go, sir. What do you want? Job's finished. All right. Bring it on. Yeah, I'm going. Orders, Captain? SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir. I read you, sir. Yeah, I'm going. Something on your mind? No problem. I'm finished. SCV good to go, sir. Job's finished. All right. Bring it on. Sir. Orders received. Something on your mind? SCV good to go, sir. I read you, sir. Yeah? Ready to roll out.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you, sir. All right, bring it on. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Oh, is that it? SCV good to go, sir. No problem.
Research complete.
Yeah, I'm going. No problem. I dig. Yeah, I'm going. I dig. Yeah, I'm going.
Your forces are under attack.
Orders down. I can't feel it. I reach you, sir. What do you want? Yeah? Something on your mind? Oh, is that it? What do you want? SCV good to go, sir. All
Not
right,
enough
bring it
minerals.
on.
Your forces are under
I
attack.
reach you, sir. Yeah, I'm going. Right away, sir. Orders, Captain? I reach you, sir. SCV good to go, sir. What do you want?
Additional supply depots
What do you
required.
want? Yeah? I read you, sir.
Additional supply depots required.
Orders received. Reporting for duty. I read you. What do you want? Yeah? I read you, sir. Something on your mind?
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Orders received. Yeah? Job yeah, I'm going. Orders scouted. Job yeah. I read you. Orders scouted. Identify target. I read you, sir. Yes, sir. Destination. Something on your mind? SCP good to go, sir. Destination. Orders, sir. Move it. I read you. Job finished. Ready to roll out. Destination, sir.
Add-on
What do
complete.
you want? Identify target. I read you. SCP good to go,
Landing
sir.
sequence interrupted.
Something on your mind?
Your forces are under attack.
All right. Destination. Yeah, I'm going. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm going. United 2, sir. Report for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you, sir. Yeah, I'm going. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. I read you. Yes, sir. Report for duty. Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. Something on your mind? Yes, sir.
Add-on complete.
What do you want? Yeah? Destination? Yeah?
Your forces are under attack. Add-on complete.
Reporting for duty. Roger that.
Upgrade complete.
What do you want? Identify target. I read you, sir. Yes, sir. What do you want? Something on your mind? Proceeding. Delighted to, sir. Something on your mind?
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Job destination. Delighted to, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir.
Your forces are under attack. Add-on complete.
Ooh, that went pretty well. I'm surprised he wasn't suspecting anything about, like, the vultures. It's like, you say your fucking favorite player is fantasy to a Korean, they should know he's a fucking terrorist. Like, damn. I'm quite happy after that, but I can't believe I only got 8 MMR for that. It's like, that guy is clearly better than that. I mean, I don't know, I'm gonna watch the replay, because I want to see what happens. Right, there's a couple of things I want to check for. First of all, it's going to be how often my CC is blinking, and how well timed my buildings are. So this was on time, but let's look at when my... Oops. I want to see when my... Okay, so it was just about on time. Thing is, it's ahead of his. Oh, he went C... Wait, no, he didn't go CC first. Yeah, he just built his barracks late. This is one of the reasons why you need to send your SUV a little bit earlier if you want to build on the high ground. So my gas, I think, was a little bit late. But it wasn't too bad. I got supply blocked here though, that was silly. No, I didn't. Just about not. Wonder who Ji-sung is. TLPD Ji-sung. Huh. He was on SKT and I didn't know who he was. I'm sorry. Man, I feel like I've let SKT down now. Yeah, see, he's even in supply with me at the moment. Like, he has 3 factories though, and I've got 3 factories as well. But my money's ever so slightly lower. I'm slowly starting to pull ahead in supply though. Like, I got a decent amount of... Yeah, I mean, I did a lot of damage here. Like, this damage won me the game. I just had better target firing. I could have continued being aggressive there, I think. I stopped to gather more vultures, but I could have just killed him. Thing is, now his 4 factories are kicking in, so I don't have an advantage anymore. Like, my 5th factory was really late. Yeah, he tried to push in again. I had ever so slightly better target firing there. Do I have +1 yet? This has been idle for a while, by the way. This is quite a big problem, but I was focusing on micro when I should have been building SCVs as well. I've got idle SCVs as well where I was focusing on micro so much. I've got a lot of gas where I'm not spending it as well. Like, I need another factory producing tanks, maybe some more factories for vultures. I've been supply block quite a while there. This finally finishes, but that one mine fucked me up. I should have suicided the tank if anything. Although that wouldn't have been worth it. I got my scanners incredibly late. So did he though. Like, he started adding a ton of factories, but by then it was too late. Like, I'm 30 supply uphill in a mirror match. And you know when you're in the lead in TBT when you're 30 supply up and you're ahead in tank count as well. And he couldn't do anything now. The 4 tanks here, these tanks were really badly placed, but when I was pushing in it felt like a good idea. I needed to put them more either here. Like, if I'm going to put them in like a diagonal, I need to put them here so they watch the ramp. But realistically, I'd prefer to have them like 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'd just siege when I could, but he lost his high ground and then I won the game because he couldn't do anything about that. So SCV production wasn't great. My supply blocks were better, but they can still be improved. I think Ji-sung is definitely sorry. He played SC2, that's why I don't know who it was. Apparently when SKT disbanded at the end, well, in StarCraft 2. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's play another game. Yeah, he retired, or sorry, retired apparently after StarCraft 2. He's not reappeared, so... I'm just looking at Twitter. The amount of these, I can't remember what the guy's name is, but the guy who does the reaction videos, like... It's something to do with Idolmaster. Oh man, that guy's reactions are so ridiculous. Could be worse though. There seems to be like a severe lack in people playing right now. It seems to take me ages to queue with anyone. Ah, here we go. That's what happens. You complain and then you get in. Like, I don't know what to say. This map not that great for a drop style. Purely because all the bases like Fighting Spirit are in a corner. So if they're anywhere near smart, they'll have Dragoons defending it.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
People know who I am, that's so weird. I don't know. You're famous. Oh man. I, I wouldn't say you're famous. Like right now I'm streaming to 4 viewers or something. And I'm a bad player. Well, I'm not, well, I'm a below, well, maybe average. Maybe below average. I kinda don't want to say, but let's see if we can beat him, because why am I spamming? God damn it. I even said to myself don't spam, but I'm still spamming.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders received.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders received. I read you. Orders received. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Orders received. Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Job's finished. I read you. Orders, Captain? Orders received. Roger that. I read you.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Orders received. Reporting for duty. Orders,
Not
Captain?
enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Job's finished. I read you. Yes, sir.
Can't believe that guy said that. So silly.
SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Roger that. I read you. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative. I read you. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Orders received.
Your forces are under attack.
Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
Right away, sir. Orders, Captain? Roger that. Orders, Captain? Affirmative. Give me some of this shit. Standing by. Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that. Right away, sir. Yes, sir? Right away,
Add-on
sir.
complete. Unacceptable. Not enough minerals.
I read you. Right away, sir. SCV good to go,
Your
sir.
forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. I read you. Orders received. Checked up and good to go.
Base is under attack.
Orders received. Checked up and good to go. Let's move. SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Ready to roll
Additional supply depots. Forces are under
Reporting
attack.
for duty.
Oh shit. I fucked that. Whoops.
Proceeding. Delighted to, sir. I read you. Affirmative.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Proceeding. Give me some of this shit. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Job finished.
Your forces are under attack.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? Affirmative. Jacked up and good to go. Orders, Captain? Orders, Captain? Affirmative.
Not enough minerals.
Bring it on.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Roger that. I read you. Affirmative. Reporting for duty.
Research complete.
Roger that. Orders received. Right away, sir. Job finished.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Not enough
Orders
minerals.
received.
Not enough minerals.
Affirmative.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required.
Bring it on.
Additional supply depots required. Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Right away, sir. Job finished.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. Roger that. Affirmative. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Orders received.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Insufficient phosphine gas. Insufficient phosphine gas. Additional supply depots required.
Captain? Yes, sir. I can't build there. Orders, Captain? Reporting for duty. Job affirmative. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Reach you, sir.
Upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required.
Job finished. Jacked up and good to go. Something on your mind? Job finished. Affirmative.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
Job finished. Destination? Something on your mind? All right, bring it on. Reporting for duty there. Yes, sir. Identify target. SCV good to go. All right, bring it on. I reach you, sir. Ready to roll out. Is that it?
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Bring it on. Good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
What do you want? I reach you, sir. Job finished. Destination? Something on your mind? Oh, is that it? SCV good to go, sir. I reach you, sir. Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
All right, bring it on.
Not enough minerals.
Identify target. I reach you. Destination? Proceeding. I reach you, identify target. Destination? Identify target. Reporting for duty. I read you. I read you. All right. Identify target. Yeah, I'm going. Identify target. I read you, sir. Destination? Sir. Identify target. Sir. Destination? Something on your mind? No problem. Orders,
Additional supply depots required.
affirmative. I read you. I can't build right away, sir. Orders received.
Not enough energy.
I read you. Orders, sir. Something on your mind? What do you want? Yes, sir. Delighted to, no problem. Absolutely. Is that it? Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm going.
Your forces are under attack.
No problem. Is that it? I read you. Orders received. Field there. I read you. Yes, sir.
forces are under attack.
sir. Oh, is that it? Ready to roll
Additional
out.
supply depots required.
What do you want? Orders, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
I dig. I reach you, sir. No problem. Yes, sir.
Not enough energy.
Something on your mind?
Your forces are under attack.
Bring it on. I dig. Yeah, I'm going. No problem.
Your forces are under attack.
Identify target. I read it. Orders received. Identify target. Proceed.
Your forces are under attack.
Right away, sir. Reporting for duty.
Your forces are under attack.
What do you want? I dig. Orders, Captain? I read you. Yeah? All right. Bring it on. Yeah, I'm going. I read you. Orders, Captain? Yes, sir. Roger that.
Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. What do you want? Yeah? SCV good to go, sir. Ready to roll out.
Not enough minerals.
Job finished. All right. Bring it on.
Not enough minerals.
Identify target. Move it. What do you want?
Your forces are under attack.
Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Proceed. Identify target. What do you want? Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Add-on complete.
All right. Bring it on. Something on your mind? I dig.
Your forces are under attack.
I reach you, sir. Ready to roll out. Reporting for duty. Orders, sir. Proceeding. Roger that.
Hey, I actually executed an attack well. Holy shit. I did it! I did it! I 5-facted and it worked. Yes! I didn't even have the best positioning there either. So I'm kind of happy with that. Oh my god, I actually won a game where I played aggressive. Damn, and I got 25 MMR. Like, whoa. Let's have a look at the replay just to see what went right and what went wrong. Like, I know I got I got supply blocked at one point, so let's see the supplies and stuff like that. It's weird how he knew who I was. I'm like, what? People actually know who I am? That's really, really weird. Like, I know I organize stuff, but still. I wouldn't say I'm famous or anything, though. Like, I'm not artosis or tasteless or anything like that. I'm just a guy who runs tournaments. And casts them, I guess, but yeah. I just enjoy the game. Funny thing is, this game, I sent out 2 SCVs. Wait. Oh, it was him scouting. I was gonna say, like, yeah, I sent out 2 SCVs to, like, try and scout because I thought one was gonna die, and the other one didn't. But the fact I kept that SCV alive meant I scouted his third, which gave me the chance to win with the 5-fact push, so let's have a look to see how this is going. I'll keep an eye on my SCV production. Like, I lost that first depot, that was so unbelievably ridiculous. I was like, it's fine, it's perfectly fine, and then it wasn't. I was like, oh shit, what? Because that's 100 minerals, I could have had an extra factory right now. Like, I could have already had this, like, nearly a minute earlier, but because I had to build the depot, yeah, I missed out. I had a good scouting pattern here, it meant I could actually scout this base. And it was this when I was like, okay, I'm going to try and 5-fact him. Because I was like, I 100% know it's not cheese, so if it's a greedy third base, like, he's not got his dragoons outside my base either, so I can actually go on the aggressive now. And this is when I decided to do the fantasy style of 5-fact, where you just go 4-fact vault, 1-fact tank, and just push with a small tank number, because you have enough vaults to actually deal with things, so it's quite nice. I nearly missed out on this tank. Thing is, he saw this coming, so I'm genuinely surprised that he didn't deal with this. Like, he had the shuttle already, didn't he? Yeah, he's got the shuttle, but he didn't use it. Like, he should have been dropping me now, I think. Like, he let me get into a position where I could, like, win from here. I should have built my CC up here rather than on the low ground, but I wanted to be safe. Like, let's see how often my factories go numb. So they're numb here because I'm low on supply depots, but they catch back up now. I got up to 6 factories because I'm getting a 3rd base as well. I had some extra money. I've got double armory. When do I actually start using them? Okay, quite late. I had just about enough vultures to trade evenly with him. Oh shit, that's what happened to those guys. I was lucky though that he didn't build a load of zealots throughout that. But yeah, macro. The stuff's being built, I'm not supply blocked, I'm ahead in supply now. This is a kind of a weird position to hold on to. I need to be targeting the Nexus, but I was targeting the probe for some reason. Throughout all of that, I could have been harassing as main as natural with vultures. That would have been so much better if I'd have managed to do that. I need to upgrade my rally as well. I got my 3rd gas but didn't start mining it either because the game ended, but I should have done. I should have transferred 2 SCVs directly to the gas. And I just about had enough to kill him. Like, that was quite decent. I was kind of lucky there though. Like 10 kills on that tank, 5 on this one, 9, 5, 1 and 2. I don't think I actually lost the tank throughout the entire engagement, which is kind of cool. Let's see. Did I lose the tank? So I'm on 3, 4 tanks now. 5 tanks. I finished on 5, but did I rally any more in? I'm sure I must have lost at least 1 tank throughout all of this, surely. I just want to see if I lose any tanks, because the tanks are really the backbone of this sort of push. The vultures are just there to get in the way. I think I lost this tank. Yeah, 100% lost this tank. The poor little guy wasn't quite on the high ground. Yeah, he died. So I lost 1 tank throughout all of that, that's not too bad. I could have lost a lot more. I repaired this one. This was a mistake, they all have mines. They all had 3 mines there and I threw them away. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, those probes got away. Oh, that was lucky. Oh, I replenished this tank with another one. I'm sure I can hit the Nexus. I should be hitting the Nexus with this tank, not that. But to be honest, this helps as well, I guess. My vulture production didn't really stop, which is good once I had it going, because that was what allowed me to win the game. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. I'm actually kind of happy with that game, so... There's stuff I need to do better, like, obviously my supply block at the beginning, supply block in the middle. But yeah, was Western Norwegian... Okay, so in Norway they eat sheep's head. That's it. You know what? I'm done. Okay, let's queue up again. Okay, let's head into another game. Kitty played Dota 2 with Idra once. That's kind of funny. Yeah, just waiting for a game, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, we finally got a game. Here we go. What do we got? Oh, a TBT. Okay. TBT on Longinus again. TBT on Longinus seems to be like a big thing. I get it all the time. It's not too bad though.
Orders, Captain? Roger that. Yes, sir?
The crazy thing is, I unblocked Circuit Breaker, even though I don't really like it, just because so I could get more map variety. And you know what? It doesn't seem to have done anything. I've played one Circuit Breaker game in like 4 days. Every game is Destination. Or, Longinus. It's really weird.
Not enough minerals.
Ugh.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I read you. SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go,
Additional
sir.
supply depots required.
I read you. Affirmative. Orders, Captain?
Not enough minerals.
Roger that.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative.
I love TBT. On Longinus is hard though.
Affirmative. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. Orders received. Job finished. I read you. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Job finished. Orders, Captain? Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Job finished. Orders, Captain?
Not enough minerals.
Orders received.
Not enough minerals.
boy.
Not enough minerals.
Give me
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy? SCV good to go, Give me sir. Something to shoot. Standing by. Go, go, go. Reporting for duty. I read you. Orders, Captain? SCV good to go,
Your
sir.
forces are under attack.
I read you. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I read you.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Orders received. Jacked up and good to go. All right, carry on. SCP good to go, sir. I read you, sir. Something on your mind? Reporting for duty. Yeah? Yeah, I'm going. I dig.
You know what? It's not worth it.
SCP good to go, sir.
I'm gonna look at the replay and find out it was, but
Roger that. Right away, sir.
Add-on complete.
Reporting for duty. SCP good to go, sir. What are you on? Outstanding. Something on your mind? Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. I read
Not
you.
enough minerals.
Orders, Captain? Right away, sir. All right. Orders received.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Standing by. Go, go, go. Let's move. All right. Bring it on. I read you. Job roger that. I read you. Give me something to shoot.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah. Good to go, sir. Standing by. Rock and roll. All right. Bring it on. I read you. Job finished. All right.
Additional supply depots required.
Roger that. Yes, sir. Roger that. I read you.
Not
Affirmative.
enough minerals.
Right away, sir. Orders received. I read you. Right away, sir. All right. Bring it on. Commander, all right. Bring it on. No problem.
Upgrade complete. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Job finished. Job finished. Something on your mind? SCP good to go, sir. SCP good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Orders, Captain? All right. Bring it on, sir.
Your forces are under
Bring it
attack.
on. SCP good to go, sir. Something on your mind? Job finished. Yeah? No problem. Oh, is
Your
that
forces are under attack.
SCP good to go, sir.
Additional supply depots
All right.
required.
Bring it on. Reporting for job still there.
Research
What do
complete.
you want? Yeah, I'm going. Yeah? What are you on? I dig. Yes, sir? All right. Bring it on. All right. Bring it on. Orders, Captain?
Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
Affirmative. Roger that. What are you on? I read you.
Your forces
sir.
are under attack.
What are you on? Oh, is that it? Something on your mind?
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir. Yeah?
Your forces are under
All
attack.
right. Bring it on. Report for duty.
I may have just lost a mass vulture because I
Orders received. Orders received.
Your forces are under attack.
No problem. Captain? Roger that. Something on your mind?
Your forces are under
whoops! He got more vultures than me. Oh man, I don't know why I put my units where I did, that was so silly. If anything, I should have had my units on the high ground where he would run past. I may have been able to win that if I didn't have my units there. That's actually really silly. That was just a positioning mistake, there wasn't really too much I could do about that. So there's no real point in watching that replay, because I knew he had a high quantity of vultures, and I set my units in the wrong area. Like, there's not really too much I could have done there. With the defender's advantage, I may have been able to hold on. But my 4th and 5th factories were quite late there as well, so that didn't help. And also I got supply blocked in one of the bits, so... Ooh. Yeah, I mean, that wasn't too bad of a game. I just kind of got caught off guard by the amount of vultures he had. Yeah, well, I guess we're just waiting for a thing. I guess one thing that I could mention is today I've been doing some more work on my SCPL overlay, so I'm going to show that off before I go, just because I'm quite happy with like the work I've been doing, and I kind of feel like I want to show it off, because I don't know, it'd be nice for it'd be nice to get comments on it, I guess, and also I feel like I've improved it since yesterday, so I want to see what people think of the differences. So I'm going to upload it to my Twitch videos as well and share it on the Discords that I go on. Yeah, I'm just reading up like on forums and stuff just in between. Not necessarily just Team Liquid, but that is part of my forum go-to gather spots where I just like read news and read random threads about games and shit, because I don't know, there's not really much you can do while you're queuing up. Right, okay, let's see how we do against this guy. This is a kind of smurfy name. And hey man, thanks for tuning in. Okay, it's fine.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Okay, that was kind of weird. Right before my... Oh my god.
Not enough minerals.
What the hell?
Not enough minerals.
Why is it lagging so much? Oh. Yeah, what I'm going to do after either this game or the next game, because I get the feeling this game is going to end pretty quickly. Like, I don't know if I'm going to get cheesed or if he's going to disconnect. I guess we won't find out. But, yeah, I'm going to work a bit more on my STPL stuff. I've got to get it ready for... My first cast won't be for like 2 weeks. 10 times go. Okay, this is interesting. I can't... I don't know, oh my god, I missed my SCV timing. That sucks. Stupid lag. Stop spamming, I don't need to spam. What the hell am I doing? Take my hands off the keyboard. I need to be thinking rather than spamming. At least we're on turn rate, whatever this is. Turn rate 24. Do 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 do.
Orders
Do
received.
do 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 do.
Orders received.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain.
That was a mistake on my part. I waited too long. I should have checked my SUV, sent it to mine, and then gone.
Minerals.
I get the feeling I'm getting four-pulled here. But just a hunch. Let's play with his play his little game. Oh, he's from Bulgaria. Yeah, it's four-pull. I don't know, but was it Bulgaria or was it Romania that was a meme on TL? Because there was like a country that whenever someone said they were from there, they were always like either joking or like
Not enough
really
minerals.
cheesy. Either way, I don't mind. Learning to play against cheese is all part of the learning experience, isn't it really? So I'm gonna wall in though, because I really don't trust this. I'll just scout a little bit later. If I've got a wall, it doesn't matter when I scout. Because I can scout after barracks and I'll be fine, because my guys are going to spawn inside, so that's more than I could ever possibly ask for against the 4-pull. I can't remember if this is link tight. I think it is. I think it's like the Jade Wall though, where you need to be a certain distance over, or it doesn't work.
Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain. Job's finished. Affirmative. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Affirmative. Roger that. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
Right away, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I read you. Roger that. Affirmative. Roger that. Affirmative. Orders received. Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Right away, sir. Orders received. I read you. Job's finished. Right away, sir. Orders received. Affirmative. Right away, sir. Orders received. Want a piece of me, boy? Affirmative. Roger that. Right away, sir. Affirmative. Orders received. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. Right away, sir. Orders received. SCV good to go, sir.
Your forces are under
Right away,
attack.
sir. Affirmative. Orders received. Affirmative. Roger that. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty.
Not
Roger that.
enough minerals.
I read you. Orders received.
This is like the most unfortunate disconnecting I've ever seen. What is up with this guy's connection?
Not enough minerals.
What I do
Enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Oh, we got movement.
Right away, sir. Roger that.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Well, I guess I didn't get real game again. Okay, maybe I've got real match this time. I want to play one more to finish off, but like the previous two games have been like super quick. So I feel kind of guilty on leaving on those or ending on those. I messed up my opening a little bit there though, because I went for 3 guys on gas way too late, so I couldn't go for Valkyries like I was planning to. So if anything, it's probably a good idea, or a good point, or a good thingy, because I don't think that would have worked very well against that guy. Especially if it was lagging. IPS phone. Phone, oh my god. Oh, and it's Circuit Breaker.
Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Not enough minerals. Not
SCV good
enough
to go, sir.
minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go,
Who's
sir.
this guy? You gonna stream cheat?
Sir.
I don't even know who phone is. Oh my god, could you imagine if you just freaking stream cheated or something? That'd be insane.
Wait, sir. Affirmative. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Roger that. Reporting for duty. Orders, Captain. Reporting for duty. Copy, yes, sir.
Not enough
SCV good
minerals.
to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
Oops.
SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty.
Not enough minerals.
SCV good to go, sir. Orders received. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Job's finished. Reporting for duty. Orders received. Job's finished. Reporting for duty. Right away, sir. Roger that. Yes, sir. Orders received. I read you. Right away, sir. Orders received. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Orders, Captain. You want a piece of me, boy? Roger that. Right away, sir. Affirmative. Commander, rock and roll. Orders, Captain.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Orders, Captain. SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. Orders received. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV good to go, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Right away, sir. Roger that. Jacked up and good to go. SCV good to go, sir. Reporting for duty. I read you.
Right, close background.
Job's finished. Yes, sir. Roger that. SCV good to go, sir. You want a piece of me, boy? Job's finished. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Orders received.
Your forces are under attack.
You want a piece of me? Orders, Captain? Orders, Captain?
Add-on complete.
Orders, Captain? SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? Right away, sir.
Okay, 2 game.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
SCV good to go, sir. I read you. Orders received.
Research complete.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm going. Destination? SCV good to go, sir. What do you want? Yeah, I'm going. Sir. Absolutely. SCV good to go, sir. Affirmative. I read you. Something on your mind? Oh, yes, is that sir. It? Oh, is that it? SCV good to go, sir. Yeah, I'm going. Destination. I read you. Right away, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Identify target. Something on your mind? Identify target. Commander, standing by. Identify target. Good to go, sir. What do you want? Give me something to shoot.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh boy.
What do you want? Yeah, I'm going. Job's finished. I dig. Reporting for duty. Something on your mind? Orders, Captain. Orders received. I read you. Orders, Captain.
Upgrade complete.
Something on your mind? Report for duty. Bring it on.
Your forces are under attack.
I read you. Orders received. Affirmative. Orders received. Affirmative.
Not enough minerals.
Sir. I read you. Yeah? I dig. Checked up and good to go, sir. Yeah? No problem. Identify target. Proceeding. Something on your mind? Orders, Captain? Yeah? I read you, sir. Orders, Captain? Orders, Captain? Orders received. Roger that. I read you, sir. Oh, is that it? Destination? Yes, sir. Job finished. Orders, Captain?
Not enough
Orders
minerals.
received. Something on your mind? Orders, Captain?
Not enough
I read
minerals.
you.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah? I dig. No problem. Orders, Captain? Right away, sir.
Not
SCV good
enough
to go,
minerals.
sir. Reporting for
Not
duty.
enough minerals.
What do you want? Yeah, I'm going. Orders, sir. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Jacked up and good to go. Reporting for duty. Roger that. Right away, sir. SCV good to go, sir. Orders, Captain? Job finished. Yeah? Something on your mind?
Not enough
Yes,
minerals.
sir. Orders, Captain? Right away, sir.
Not
Yes,
enough
sir.
minerals.
Roger that. Right away,
Not enough
sir.
minerals.
Yes, sir. What do you want? Yeah? Something on your
Research
mind?
complete.
Oh, is that it? Good to go, sir. Oh, is that it? What do you want? Job's finished. No problem. Oh, is that it? No problem. Ready to roll out. SCV good to go, sir. Is that it? No problem. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I'm going.
Additional supply depots
No
required.
problem.
Additional supply depots required.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving. I read you. Ready to roll
Additional
out.
supply depots required.
Bring it on. Yes, sir. I read you. Roger that. Orders, sir. Destination. Proceed. Something to shoot. I read you, sir. Yeah? What do you want? Orders, Captain. Job finished.
Add-on complete. Add-on complete.
Yes, sir. I can't build there. Reporting for duty. Job's finished. I read you, sir. I read you. Affirmative. I can't build there. SCV
Your
good to go,
forces
sir.
are under attack.
Roll out.
Add-on complete.
Job finished. Yes, sir. SCV good to go, sir. All right. Bring it on. Reporting for duty.
Not enough
Right
minerals.
away, sir.
forces are under attack.
Job finished. Yes, sir. Move it. What do you want? SCV good to go, sir. Yeah, ready to roll out. Give me something to shoot. Commander, go, go, go. Ready to roll out. Up and good to go. Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Job finished. Give me something to shoot. Let's move. Commander. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. Yes, sir.
Your forces are under not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. I read you. SCV good to go, sir. Job's finished. Destination. I read you. All right. Bring it on. I read you. I read you.
Not enough
I
minerals.
can't build. Orders, Captain. Affirmative. I can't build. Roger that. Ready to roll out. SCV good to go, sir. I read you, sir. All right. Bring it on.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough
Orders,
minerals.
Captain. Orders received. Orders, sir. What do you want? Yes, job sir. Finished. Destination. Yes, sir. Move. Job finished. Orders, Captain. I'm finished. I read you. Orders, Captain. All right. Bring it on.
Your forces are under attack.
What do you
Not
want?
enough minerals.
Oh, is that it? SCV good to go, sir. I read you, sir. What do you want? Ready to roll out. Something on your mind? Ready to roll out.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
Report for duty. Bring it on. I read you.
Not enough minerals.
Something on your mind? I dig. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Destination? SCV good to go, sir.
Additional supply
Bring it on.
forces are under
Destination?
attack.
Identify target. Destination? Yeah. Destination? I read you, sir. Orders, sir. Something on your
Your
mind?
forces are under attack. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
All right, bring it on. Oh, is that it? What do you want? I dig. Destination? What do you want? I dig. Orders, sir. What do you want?
Additional supply forces are under attack.
Something on your mind? All right, bring it on. Is that it? Yeah?
Your forces are under attack.
Orders, Captain? I read you. Reporting for duty. Yeah? What do you want? Yeah? I dig. SCV good to go, sir. Something on your mind? All right, bring it on. Yeah? Yeah? What do you want?
Not enough minerals.
Roll out. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty. I read you.
Your forces are under minerals.
All right, bring it on. I read you, sir. All right, bring it on. I read you, sir. I read you, sir.
Not enough energy. Not enough
Job
minerals.
finished. All right.
Additional sources are under required.
Orders, Captain?
Additional supply depots required. Not enough energy.
Something on your mind? Yeah, I'm going. What do you want?
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
I read you. I can't build there. Affirmative. Report for duty. Build there.
Your
Report for
forces
duty.
are under attack.
Sir? There's something on your mind? Sir. Affirmative. I can't build there. Something on your mind?
Add-on
What do
complete.
you want? I read you, sir.
Your forces are under attack. Not enough energy.
Sir. What do you
Additional
want?
supply depots required.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm going.
Upgrade complete. Your forces are under attack. forces are under attack. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required. Your forces are under attack. Your forces are under attack.
Alright, bring it on! Oh, is that it? What do you want? Destination? I dig. Yes, sir. Ready to roll out. I read you.
Your forces are under attack.
Bring it on. Destination? Something on your mind? Orders, sir. Yeah, I'm going.
Research. Not enough minerals.
Reporting for duty. I read you. Roger that. Yes, sir. Destination? Alright, bring it on.
Not enough energy.
I read you, sir. Something on your mind? Oh, destination? Orders, Captain? Destination? What do you want? I read you, sir. Alright, bring it on. Reporting for duty. Ready to roll out. Bring it on.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
Yeah? I read you. Yes, sir? Something on your mind? I read you, sir. Alright, bring it
Base
on.
is under attack.
Affirmative.
Additional supply depots required.
I dig. Identify target. Destination. Something on your mind? Oh, destination. Good to go, sir. Job finished. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. All right. Bring it on.
Base is under attack.
Greetings. What do you want? Affirmative, sir.
Your forces are under attack.
Alright, bring it on. Oh, is that
Your
it?
forces are under attack. Not enough minerals.
I read you. I read you, sir. Destination?
Your forces are under attack.
Sir.
Upgrade
I
complete.
dig. Oh, is that it?
Additional supply depots required. Additional supply depots required.
Right away, sir.
Additional forces are retired. Complete.
Bring it on. Excellent. I read you, sir.
Not enough minerals.
Destination?
Systems functional.
No
Your
problem.
forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm going. Job's finished. Something on your mind? Yeah?
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, is that it? Ready to roll out.
Not enough minerals.
That didn't go so badly. Well, that was a good game to end on, actually. No StarCraft music. Really? Can you not hear it on stream? Maybe it's really quiet on stream for some reason. Ah, that felt good. I'm actually kind of glad about that game. That went pretty well. And that guy knew who I was as well. What on earth is up with that? How much of a bar did I get for that game? I'm not sure. I'll have to check Starlog, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Okay, let's see how this game went. I'm actually quite happy with how it went though. Like, I don't know, I've been watching a lot of fantasy VODs recently and trying to work out where the difference between when he engages and when I engage is. And he puts a fuck ton of mines down in one place. Like, he will put like 20 mines in one spot. Like, I'm pointing on my desk as if you can see it. But like, the tanks will be here, his vultures will be there, then there'll be like 100 mines. And even if a zealot eats all of them, it still delays the dragoons, because the zealot only eats a certain number. Wait, what the hell? Ah, that's why I didn't scout it. I am so glad I didn't die to his DTs though. Oh my god. I completely forgot you went DTs. I didn't even scout this at all either. God damn. But yeah, I 100% thought I was dead to his DTs. I kinda don't get how I didn't die. I'm happy though. I laid good mines, I guess. He nearly got really good minder back though, where he where I was trying to transfer workers. I had no idea this TT existed. Oh my god. It even took a mine, but it still got into my base, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna lose everything! And then I didn't, and I was like, huh. I killed one. Like, this is the one that I thought was gonna kill my workers. I've still lost 8 SCVs, but you know what, it's not completely terrible. I've killed it now. I've relayed my mine, so I'm actually ahead in supply still. I did get a few probes as well. I pulled his gas probes off of mining for a bit. And then he just didn't build anymore, so... I even scouted, but I didn't scout this corner. I could have stopped zealot legs, maybe. Oh no, would have taken me ages to kill those buildings. Yeah, here we go. Gas probes came off mining here. I didn't really kill too much. Like, I didn't do much harassment, and I did get supply blocked a lot, but I built my 2 extra factories now. My building positioning could have been better, but it could have been worse, so I shouldn't have built this depot here. This depot blocked me from building a 3rd factory for tanks a little bit earlier. But it worked out in the end, because I managed to hold on to the position I had. I got 2 observer snipes there, which were pretty cool. It did take me 2 scans, though. Like, if we look at his vision now, his vision is a lot worse. Like, he's not got an observer in my main. So that's a really huge benefit for me. It forces him to make a few more observers than he'd really want to, which is some extra gas wasted. Like, he's got 1 right now. Yeah, he's only got 1 observer on the entire map, so basically what that means is my vultures with mines can do a lot more, because he just cannot see the mines. Like, he couldn't push down, because he had no observers anymore. And there was a lot of mines here. This tank was so weird, I don't know why it ran out there. I didn't even see this. He came back and killed... Oh, he's got an observer up here now. What the hell? Oh no, that was a misrally. That was 2 tanks I could have had with my push. Damn. Yeah, like, he couldn't actually push in. And he semi-trapped himself on the high ground, which is kind of funny. Like, he couldn't really push down this way because he wasn't sure how many mines there were. And he couldn't push this way either. And he made a huge mistake going back to build another cannon. Like, he could have had this base. All he had to do was build a cannon here or something and then take the base. But he got greedy. He wanted to keep this cannon alive. Like, he didn't have to build them here at all, and then because of that, he lost both of them at his wall. Yeah, I've got a pretty strong position right now. I've got my armory going. Double armory isn't done yet, but I needed to be upgrading this. I needed my science facility a bit more, but I was trying to focus on my vultures a little bit here. Which was kind of a mistake, but he was, like, throwing units away on mines, so I got free dragoon there as well. An SCV building a turret in the middle of the map because I got a bit greedy. Yeah, I've got EMP coming. 2 ones on the way. I've got a... Now, this is an engagement I'm not sure about. I feel like it could have gone better, but it's almost like I didn't have enough mines around me, and I should have had the tanks with the push a lot earlier. Like, if I'd have pushed in with the tanks, it would have been an overwhelming victory for me. If we wind back to the beginning of this fight... Like, it's around about now, right? Yeah, so I'm taking this base. There's a bit where I'm like, you know what, I've got a shit ton of vultures that try and surround his dragoons. I think it was now, he pushed a little bit too far forward and I was like, huh, I could actually get those. Because it's just dragoons. But I should have kept them in range of the tank fire. Like, how many dragoon... Like, does he lose any dragoons here? So... He has really good target firing here, by the way. Okay, I got a decent number. And all I lost was Vulture... Oh, that was a nice mine to finish off. Yeah, so in the end I got a really, really good engagement there, and it allowed me to push. And I'm quite happy I just saw that, because I was wondering if at this point in the game I scanned his like natural rally point, and I did, and he didn't have any units, and I pushed, and this won me the game. Like, he couldn't break this push in the end. I needed a vessel a lot sooner than this though. I got supply blocked at one point, I think, now. And yeah, I mean, he was sort of screwed at this point. Like, all I had to do was push down here. He could have screwed me up with a big mine drag here, but luckily enough, he didn't drop his whatever he's got in here. I think it must be... Wait, can we see what's in shuttles and replays? Maybe he doesn't have anything in it. I think he was trying to scare me into not sieging, but I don't know, it wasn't going to work. He's got an Arbiter now, and I was like, shit, I need a vessel. My vessel's on the way, and I'm like, I really hope he doesn't push in yet, because I've got very, very little right now. Yeah, I need a thingy here, Goliath, to take out the observers, because like, the big problem I have, and the reason why my pushes fail a lot, is because he knows exactly what I've... Oh, the wrong vision. He knows exactly how many tanks I've got and where they are, so he knows where he can engage from. Like, it gives him the advantage. Whereas I'm the Terran player with my big army, I should have the advantage. Like, I don't know. This was clever. That was so annoying. I was like, damn. That was a really nice move by him, but I was lucky he didn't have recall yet. He doesn't have stasis either, so I pushed at just the right time to beat that. Oh man, it wasn't even his dragoons that killed this. It was a like. Diagonal fire in this game is so strange. Like, it's always been the same, but yeah, like, I didn't have a bad engagement, and he found it very hard to really do anything now. He couldn't really push over the bridges, and his dragoons kept going over the bridges, and he didn't push in from here either, so I was kind of guaranteed the win at this point. There wasn't really too much else he could do. I scouted around checking for other bases while I expanded myself, and yeah, like, unless he was going for a mass recall, which he couldn't do, then he was unfortunately a little bit deaded. Like, I even went to kill these pylons just in case he was hiding someone up here. I even scanned this base just to make sure I'd not missed anything, because I was like, huh, I've lost games like that before. I mean, I got supply blocked a few times, which isn't great, but I had some good engagements this game, so that's a good improvement on last time. And Goliath's 2-1 upgrade nearly died to an Arbiter somehow. Need to be careful of that. I didn't have 3-2 upgrade going either. I only had 2-2. I should have had 3-2 at this point. At least building. But yeah, those games today weren't too bad. Thank you to my opponents, and thank you guys for watching, of course. There is one other thing I'm going to show off, just because I said I'd made a little bit of an improvement on my UI from yesterday. So let me bring it all up, and I want to see what you guys think, and I'm going to find out from Discord as well if they think it's any better. I fixed the ranking screen, so that looks a lot better now. I can actually show that off properly for the first time. I couldn't do that yesterday, so quite happy with that. And I'm kind of looking forward to SDPL. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a thread up on TL now. I'm posting like an interview with the captains each day up until I do my first like cast, I guess. We've got 12 teams overall. You can see all the info about the league here. It's a team league, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I like the map pool, but then of course I made the map pool, so I would like it. It's got a good variety of maps. I think it should be a lot of fun to see the games on. I've got two-player maps, 1, 2, 3, 4 4-player maps, and 3 3-player maps. No, 2 3-player maps, sorry. Yeah, the map pool's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. Let me just bring up my SCPL overlay, just so I can show it off. Hopefully it's all actually going to work, because if it doesn't, then I'm going to look like a complete fool. But it should work. It was working before. But yeah, here we go. So this is basically... The background's going to change. Also, this is kind of screwy. Basically, it's doing what... Like, game capture in OBS now seems a bit dodgy, but I think it should be okay. There we go. So basically, if we set it up, let's just set it up to like a random set of teams. So Soul versus, say, our new team that we've got in Storm. So if we do like Rush Hour versus Scan or something, say put them up to Gladiator. Then if we do like, you can set anything here, but we're gonna do Gladiator, Gladiator, Katrina, just because I can. Light Dreamliner, Tornado, and say Polaris Rhapsody. If I hit generate. So like you have this menu. I might change the colors a bit because I think purple's going to look a little bit better than the teal does. But I'm going to change the background color as well. It's going to have a new moving background, which I've been trying to work on as well. But my animation and stuff is really, really bad. Like, my UI design is absolutely terrible. But I'm doing my best. You've got the like today's match screen where you can see what teams facing each other. All the text is probably going to change to be a little bit bigger, different colors and things like that. I need to fix obviously the label in the top left of this one and the top right. You've got the players menu, which I've changed a bit from yesterday. It's now a lot smaller, it's a lot more purple, a lot less teal. I think the purple looks a lot better. I'll probably change the text color to be probably jet black or something like that. Gotta sort of figure out what I'm doing with that. And there's like a map stat screen. I'm going to change this a bit as well and make it a little less rectangular. I'm going to do what I did with the other ones and change it so that, as you can see with this, I've added like diagonals so it looks a little bit better, I'd say. Then you've got like the ranking screen. Now I got the idea to set out the ranking screen like this from watching a load of old Pro League VODs. And you know what, I actually quite like it. It's very similar to the design they use for the 09 to 10 Pro League. And I think it suits the overlay pretty well. I'm quite happy with the different purples. I need to change the text color though, because the text color is a little bit hard to read. I've not really seen what it's like on full screen, but hopefully it doesn't look too bad. What else is there? There's the results. I need to fix this. But it's got the sort of diagonals, which I think looks a bit better. And size logo, it's using the wrong logo size for this as well, so I need to change that. Then this screen isn't working at all, but I'm going to show it off anyway. You've got this, I need to fix this. Still got the background and everything. And then, say for example we do this one. Just randomly pick like 5 people. It shows this one. The text is apparently off on this, I must have moved the background slightly. But yeah, that's pretty much my UI. I'm looking forward to showing off the finalized thing when it comes to my first SCPL cast. I'm going to be doing the group draw. I've not figured out how big I want the groups to be yet. There's 12 teams, so I'm either thinking 2 groups of 6 or 4 groups of 3, or maybe 3 groups of 4. I'm kind of unsure. Maybe I should do like 1 Big 12, but I do want them to be round robin. And having it be 11 weeks and only having people play each other once, I'm not a big fan of. So I was thinking of doing it so there's smaller groups and people play each other twice. So I think I might do 2 groups of 6. That'll be 10 weeks. Each team will play both teams twice. That could lead to some more rivalries and stuff like that going on, and should make the qualification for the playoffs at the end a lot better. As you can see from this screen, I've got like the 12 teams. The top 4 are going to be the ones that are going to playoffs, and they're going to be the top 2, or the top 4 teams overall. So even though there's 2 groups of 6, that's the problem, because there's 2 groups of 6, so you think the top 2 from each group. And I guess the top 2 from each group should be the top 4 overall, but I kind of don't want to break things. But you know what? I've spent a lot of time designing this. I've had a lot of fun. I've been thinking about it a lot, even during work. So hopefully when it comes to the finalized product, people are going to like it. Hopefully you will tune into the STPL. I'm going to have a lot of fun running it. If you're playing, I hope you enjoy playing on the maps and stuff like that. And if you can, just maybe support the thread as well on TL, just to keep it up there. I'm going to keep doing the interviews every day. So looking forward to sort of generating some more content for the StarCraft community pretty much. So cheers all for tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Ciao. I just waved at my screen. I'm not showing my camera. See ya.